So when you were out with your client at the property, do you interject and describe their situation to the leasing agent for them, or do you let the client talk to the agent? How do you normally handle it?
Okay, what I usually do. Sorry, this chair broke again. Okay, so what I usually do is if they have a special situation, I always call in advance and tell the leasing agent about it. And yes, if I did talk, if they do have a special situation, I do jump in and say what they're looking for.
Well, okay, this is maybe a little bit different. When you first walk in the door,
Yes.
I always walk in and say, "Hi, I'm Chris from Apartment Hunters. This is my client Brian."
Yes.
And usually I'll say he's looking for a two-bedroom. I'll start the conversation off
Absolutely.
and then let them take over.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So you go in, this is Chris with Apartment Hunters, this is Brian, he's looking for a two-bedroom on the first floor. I called earlier and talked to so-and-so and they had availability, and he was here to see it, and then the client has a seat, then you stop talking.
Okay.
And the leasing agent will take over from there. And during the whole tour, again, please don't say anything unless it's something very positive. Even if you think it's positive, sometimes the leasing agent doesn't think it's positive. So
pretend that it's you that's interested in it.
yes, so if the leasing agent forgot to tell someone about the wine rack, for example, you could say, "Oh my gosh, I never noticed you had a wine rack." It's okay to say something like that, but don't take over the tour for her. Leasing agents get really annoyed when you try to act like you know more than they do. And I know more than most of the leasing agents in Tampa Bay, but I still pretend like I don't know anything in front of the leasing agents. What we usually do is before we get out to look at the property, I take them outside and I'm like, "Listen, I know so much about this industry, it's not even funny. I know so much about this property, it's not even funny, but don't ask me questions in front of the leasing agents because I'm not supposed to answer. It's rude. I need to let them do their sales pitch, let them do their job, and keep all your questions for the end."
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Any more questions?
I have one. What if you have a client that you're seeing 5 to 7 properties in a day,
Yes.
and they don't want to see all the amenities? They don't want to see every gym. They don't want to see every pool.
Very good
You
question,
tell the
Alana.
leasing agent, "Hey, we've seen a lot. We're going to skip this part." What do you do?
Yes, what I do usually, what Alana's question was, did everyone hear her?
Yes.
No? Okay, what Alana's question was is that if you have a client that's in a rush,